live. Hello, 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 aloha. I'm Trish da Dish, live from the Valley Isle. How exciting. This is my second show on Maui ground. Very blessed to be home. Day 11 quarantine, surviving. I'm a survivor. Today, we've got a beautiful duo, one of my favorite couples on the island. They're coming up, Phil and Angela Benoit, and we're going to be feeling their samba and bliss and soul sway music. I cannot wait. Get ready to dance, guys. This is the afternoon. I just want to give much love and aloha to Gretchen Rhodes, who was my feature last week with Justin Rhodes. She shared original music for the first time, written by her and Justin, and also she's got 2 EPs coming out. We can't say enough good things about Gretchen, so make sure you follow her. She's a starlet. And then also thank you to everyone who attended the Manao Radio fundraiser yesterday. It was a Jefferson Airplane theme tour, Feed Your Head. And don't forget, Manao Radio is listener supported and all volunteer. We're all volunteering our time here. So these fundraisers are a big deal to us. So always support local radio. All right, without further ado, I'm gonna welcome my friends, the fantastic jazz, bossa nova, soul groove. I don't know, just full of love and light. We love them so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Phil and Angela Benoit. Hi, guys.
Hi, Trish.
Hi.
Nice to see you.
You too.
Are you guys up country, right in your home in Makawao?
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. And what are you guys doing to stay sane during these days without the gigs? Are you guys playing at home? Are you guys driving each other crazy? Or
All of that.
all of that? Okay.
No, playing a little bit at home, sit out on the deck, play, have a drink. A lot of ocean therapy whenever we can.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
A really cool thing about you two is that not only have you been together for 33 years, you've been part of a band together for 23 years. And I just think that's so beautiful and fascinating. And we're going to be sharing a lot more about that. We'll be talking about your groovy keiki, and we'll be talking about touring, and also, just some cool talk story about some of the fun stories that have kind of crafted your beautiful journey. So thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us. We're very happy to be here.
You got it. Well, no more from me. Let's hear some beautiful tunes from this couple. All right, guys, you're live on Manao at home. Thanks for being here. Don't forget, tip these beautiful musicians. Right there, there's the PayPal for Angie. And you guys, this is really cool. So thanks for being here.
Thank you. We'd like to start off with a tune by Madeline Perot. It's called Don't Wait Too Long, and it's a tribute to Black Lives Matter.
You can cry a million tears, you can wait a million years, but if you think that time can change your ways, don't wait too long. When your morning turns to night, who'll be loving you by candlelight? If you think that time can change your ways, don't wait too long. Baby, I've got a lot to learn. Time slips away. Sometimes you've got to lose it all before you find your way. Take a chance, play your part, make romance, it might break your heart. But if you think that time can change your ways, don't wait too long. It may rain, it may shine, none will age like fine red wine. But if you think that time can change your ways, don't wait too long. Maybe you and I've got a lot to learn. Don't waste another day. Sometimes you've got to lose it all before you find your way. So take a chance and play your part. Make romance, it might break your heart. But if you think that time can change your ways, don't wait too long. Don't wait. Don't wait.
Ow! Sweet. I love
Thank you,
it.
Trish.
That's nice
Thank
and
you.
warm and meaningful right now, especially. Whew.
Well, it's on our minds.
Yep, every day, as it should be. Black Lives Matter. And there's nothing like music and friends and aloha to, you know, make us appreciate where we live in the world, you know?
Oh, gosh,
And the
yeah.
melting pot culture and all the different walks of life. And it's just a really beautiful relationship that we have as a community here. And I'm really, I know that Angela, you grew up here, Paia girl.
Born and raised, yes,
That's right.
yes.
And
Yes.
how do you, is the island kind of reminiscent of your younger days, like without as many tourists?
Oh my gosh.
Are
You're
you
not
loving
kidding. We, my friends and I, my goddess friends and I went to Black Rock, a few months ago, and we walked out there and I went, oh my God, it's like the 70s when we used to cut out of school, and go to the beach and get sunburned, and
Yeah.
it's amazing. It's amazing to have the island to ourselves.
I'm seeing the reef is so revived and there's Honu all over the
Oh God, yeah.
It's been so cool. And Phil, you're a SoCal boy, right?
Originally, yeah. I've lived in Hawaii longer than California at this point, though.
Yeah.
So-
You got your local card.
Yeah. Yeah, I
You
feel,
want Kama'aina now?
I feel like.
Guarantees, Garen Balmer.
Yeah. You want Kama'aina Kupuna now?
Oh, that's
Both are.
You get discount.
Yeah. But yeah, Southern California was a great place to grow up. And,
And your
my brothers are still there, and I love visiting them. And yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah, we'll talk more about your brother coming up in the next segment. But real quick, I want to hear the cute story about how you guys met, which I think is so unique and adorable. I don't know. I love it.
You tell it, because I ramble and I gotta get to the point. So I'll let Phil.
Well, I'll get it started. But anyway, a long time ago, I guess that was 86 or 7. Angela worked at the Maui Tropical Plantation. Some of you know where that is in Waikapu.
Rest in peace.
She was the tram driver there. She'd take the tourists around and whatnot. And I was working there we were painting the buildings. And she was driving around the tram, and she had seen me, and she said over the microphone, "Oh, and there's the guy I'm going to marry," as we were driving through, and we had never met. And she sent me her phone number and a flower. And, I called her up, and well, here we are.
Here we are.
There it goes.
Yeah. It was funny, yeah.
He was impressed by that bold and beautiful wahine.
I couldn't believe I did that. I've never done anything like that before.
Hey, when you know, you know.
I guess so.
Well, Chino and I really look up to you guys, so hopefully we can be as happy as you guys in 33, huh?
Well, yeah, you can.
Yeah. Awesome. Let's hear some more beautiful music.
All right, listen, I want to stick with our theme of Black Lives Matter just for a little bit longer. We're going to do the famous Beatles song called Blackbird. And Paul McCartney in an interview in 2015 mentioned that he wrote these lyrics with, you know, the African Americans of the United States in mind and what they were going through. The lyric, "You were only waiting for this moment to arise." You know, he was thinking about the times in the spring of 1968 of the racial upheaval. But boy, is it relevant today. So, so here's Blackbird, and again, this is in recognition of Black Lives Matter.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly, into the light of the dark black night. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly, into the light of the dark black night. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise.
Thank you, Trish.
That was beautiful. They're going crazy over here. The audience is mad, I tell you. Oh, cool. I'm a huge Beatles fan, and that song, you guys play it very tenderly. Like you can really, it's very tender and warm, but also, yeah, eye-opening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, it's my arrangement, and I put some jazz chords on it. It's not your traditional arrangement.
Yes.
Paul McCartney played, but it's kind of my own take on it. Some of the jazz chords that I've learned, I put on it, yes.
And Phil, you have a very rich history of music in your family. I mean, you picked up a clarinet at a young age. We were talking about clarinet.
Yeah, well, you know, in those days when you were a kid, you just played an instrument, and my folks said, "Okay, what do you choose?"
They just give it to you.
And I said, "Oh, I want to play the trumpet." My mom said, "They're not going to have a trumpet down there. I'm not going to." And so I chose. She said, "Oh, the clarinet, that's a mellow sound." Little did she know that practicing all the squeaking and stuff drove her nuts anyway. But yes, I played the clarinet in junior high.
Yeah, and then you found your love for the strings. Just a beautiful journey of your guitar history. I love all the guitars you've had. I love what you said yesterday. I have a guitar for every occasion.
Well, I try not to. Duplicate what. In other words, I don't have two of the same guitar that do the same thing. I like to think that they all do something different.
And I encourage him to buy guitars
That's
so that I can go shopping.
yes. Yeah, you're
It's a
upstairs.
really bad, it's a bad mix.
Upstairs before the gig, like, what am I gonna wear? And he's like, what am I gonna wear?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Who takes longer? No, I'm just kidding. To get ready.
He does.
And Angie, you were classically trained as a young girl. Your family is musically sound. I mean,
Well, yeah, it's like the typical local family. Everybody sings and plays at Christmas parties, but I never really took any kind of formal lessons until we started having a band, and then I thought, ooh, maybe it'd be a good idea if I sang on key.
he thought so too. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he did. But I got to give a shout out to Joy Fields. So she's great.
Mwah.
Yep.
We got to thank her. She's been tuning all kinds of beautiful songbirds across.
Oh yeah, she keeps us all in check.
I would love to have her and Marcus on the show one day.
Yeah,
That'd be a good one.
I love them. They have great energy and just
two of our favorite people for
Yeah.
sure.
great people. Marcus, I could talk to forever.
My gypsy brother, Marcus.
That's right. I was just gonna lead into that. One of the bands that you're also in is Gypsy Pacific with Willie Wainwright and Manao at home guest Tom Conway, who we
Yeah.
and
Yeah, gosh, I love those guys so much. They're my best friends, and we've had so much fun, and they've taught me so much. It's one of the best things that ever happened in my life, being in that band.
yeah, and you have a really fun story real quick before you guys start another tune, the Willie Nelson moments, which
Oh,
I
yeah.
just didn't know about.
Yeah, it's too bad that those recordings haven't been released, but the story, as the story goes, Tom was teaching a long time ago. Tom gave lessons to Lucas Nelson, and Willie would sit in on these lessons. And, I kind of always knew this, that Willie Nelson loved Django Reinhardt and gypsy jazz. He's always loved that music. And so he'd always tell Tom, we got to record sometime with your band. And we would kind of go, yeah, sure, right. But he got the call on like a Sunday, and hey, be in the studio on Monday. And in I think 2 or 3 days, we cut 17 tunes with him.
Wow.
Yeah, and
The
it's actually recently been remastered, and we're trying to get it released. I don't know, but it was a memorable time.
Beautiful.
And, some great music was laid down. Yeah.
Hey, you never know what's going to happen. Maybe quarantine has inspired them to put that out there soon.
Yeah.
There's probably
Yeah,
a whole
you know what? It's a great souvenir I can play for my friends. So
There
that's
you go.
there you go. Yeah.
All right, well, let's hear some of the beautiful music. Once again, we're here with Phil and Angela Benoit. Don't forget, this is their gig. They had all their gigs canceled, so if you're feeling tipsy,
This is it.
this is it. This is how they make it. So go
All
ahead.
right, we're gonna swing a little bit, and gosh, not to be on my soapbox again, but if we wear our masks and we use social distancing, maybe we can get back to work. So this is called Too Close for Comfort. Yeah.
Be firm, be fair, be sure, beware. On your guard, take it while there's such temptation. One thing leads to another, too late to run for cover. He's much too close for comfort now. Be wise, be smart, behave, my heart. Don't upset the cart while he's so close. Be soft, be sweet, but be discreet. Don't go off your feet. He's too close for comfort. Too close for comfort. Please not again. Too close to know just when to say when we firm. Be fair, be sure, beware. on your guard. Take care while there's such temptation. One thing leads to another. Too late to run for cover. He's much too close for comfort now. Too close for comfort. Please not again. Too close to know just when to say, when to be firm, be fair, be sure, beware. On your guard, take care while there's such temptation. One thing leads to another. Too late to run for cover. He's much too close for comfort now. One thing leads to another. Too late to run for cover. He's much too close for comfort now.
Ow, ow, ow! You heard it here. That was your public service announcement for today.
Right.
That's like your...
no more soapbox. That's it. We'll just do something else.
Phil, I appreciate you because then I don't have to say it. That was like your "Don't stand too close to me." By Sting.
Yeah, right.
No, that's a different.
Next.
Okay, cool. Well, we've got Phil and Angela Benoit here. They're lovers. They're amazing humans. They're parents to two of my friends, which is cool.
That's right.
Friends with the whole family. Kendall and me have had some laughs, I tell you. Give her my love.
She's pretty funny.
Natural talent, her beautiful voice. And then Max, he impressed me as the bass player for Kings of Spade.
Right?
I'm wearing Casey right now, Justin Orr's photo. And that was almost 10 years ago. And then he left the band and moved. But I just remember being with Casey and she was staying with your Ohana.
That's right.
And that's when I learned about you. And then I think maybe a month later, I got a press release from David Benoit that the openers were Phil and Angie. And I was like, and then I put two and two together. So it's so crazy how we meet each other on this island.
I know.
Yeah.
I love this small world.
It's so fun. So I know that David's been really supportive of you. He's a world-renowned pianist and composer. And tell us a little about your brother. You guys look alike a lot.
Yeah.
You think?
All the brothers look alike or what? You
Pretty
guys
much.
are related.
Well, David and I were brunettes. Now we're all, silver.
Phil,
But Dan had blonde hair,
And
so
blue eyes. Damn it, blonde hair, blue eyes.
yeah, so a little
Yes.
different. And but David has had a marvelous career, and as you mentioned, he's been very supportive of us. So, David, if you're watching, thank you, man.
Thank you, David.
And he's just a really genuinely nice guy and a world-class pianist. I'm always impressed. And then my other brother Dan, who's the middle brother, he can play too, but he went in another direction. He's in the import-export business.
Ooh.
But he also is a really, good guy, and I'm very lucky to have two great brothers.
Yeah. I would love to spend the holidays with you guys. Jeez, it's just about music and giggles and.
Well, we had some fun when we were kids. Our parents were a lot of fun. My dad was a jazz guitar player, and my mother was a very creative person. And we had a great childhood growing up there in Hermosa Beach.
Oh yeah, Hermosa. We got and you guys got to play the Magic Club there.
Yes.
Yeah, a couple of times. Super fun. Really nice people there, and we really had some good times there. Yep.
Yeah, because this is the first year in a while you haven't taken your annual West Coast tour because
Yeah.
of the pandemic. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right. We in 2014 we yeah, there it is, the poster. We just decided to take our music out there, and the way it happened was, you know, on our gigs, people would come in from all over the world, really, and would say, "Hey, if you ever get to our town, you know, look us up." And so actually, my cousin Rashad is a great cellist, and he did all these house concerts, and he had a little format, and we got this idea, and we contacted people and set up gigs along the West Coast, and it's been 5 years in a row. We missed 1 year, maybe.
Years, yeah, we didn't go out in 2016,
but so we, you know, contact people, and they welcome us in their home, and they set up a little gig in their home, and we do a show, and sometimes stay at their house and move on, and sometimes pick up club gigs in between in the, you know, neighborhoods. So it's been really fun, and we usually go in the fall. Of course, we're not going this fall, but
take a time out.
That's been a great thing for us.
I know. I love that you said we play everywhere from your living room to the club to houseboats, anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we played houseboats and big theaters. Actually, the 1 year we did a show in Tempe, Arizona with David in Arizona.
Oh yeah, that was a beautiful venue.
Big, beautiful theater.
And the jazz club, the Nash in
Yeah.
Phoenix. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So
Well,
let's
do the
get a guess.
routine. Thank you guys for
Okay.
sharing. We love you. Oh, he's got his new guitar out. That's the Black Pearl.
The Black Pearl.
It looks like the Black Panther, but
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
A lovely tune called "The Look of Love."
The look of love is in your eyes. A look your smile can't disguise. The look of love is saying so much more than just words could ever say. And what my heart has heard, well, it takes my breath away. I can hardly wait to hold you, feel my arms around you. How long I have waited just to love you, now that I have found you. The look of love is on your face, a look that time can't erase. Be mine tonight. Let this be just the start of so many nights like this. Let's take a lover's vow and seal it with a kiss. I can hardly wait to hold you, feel my arms around you. How long I have waited just to love you, now that I have found you. I can can hardly wait to hold you. Feel my arms around you. How long I have waited just to love you. Now that I have found you, don't ever go. Don't ever go. I love you so. Don't ever go. I love you so.
Yay!
Thank you.
That one. Which album is that off of?
We never recorded it.
You never
We should.
recorded that?
No.
No.
I see it's a quarantine single.
Yeah, Burt Bacharach, you know, gosh, we just love that stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, who doesn't? He's the
Yeah.
best. Oh, that's so
Yeah.
cool. What do you guys like to listen to, like in your free time? What kind of music is? If Angie's cooking, what are you listening to, babe?
Oh, we always have jazz, bossa nova playing. Always. But when I'm in my car, I'm a 70s pop girl.
Nice. Like who?
Oh, all the, Evan Champagne King and who's that
Ooh.
one? Yeah, all that. I can't think of their names, but I can hear the music. And I'm like, I gotta pay attention because I just want to dance,
I
don't
know.
wanna drive, I just want to dance.
How about disco?
Yeah, I love 70s disco music.
Yeah, staying alive. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
How about you,
I get in
Phil?
the car and I go, what is this?
I'm like, oops, sorry. You keep the door on.
That's hilarious. Phil, what is your guilty pleasure music?
Well, when we fire up the barbecue and I pour a drink, I always go back to my favorite Wes Montgomery, Sergio Mendes,
Ooh.
Dave Brubeck and Paul Desmond. I like David Benoit too. I always listen to my brother.
We always listen to you, David.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. How cool is that?
Yeah. So yeah, I've actually been listening to some newer stuff. There's a gal named Emily Claire Barlow that she's from Canada, terrific musician and arranger. And in fact, we're going to do a song that she arranged in a minute here. So a little bit of that, and Madeleine Perot. We get some of our ideas from is the Hula Honey show.
Yes,
is really
we
good.
love you guys, Ginger and
Oh,
Mel.
I love Ginger. Yeah, they're great.
Their show on Fridays, they play some stuff, and
Yeah, we always get ideas.
you get ideas from them. And
Thank you.
so that Madeleine Perot song we did at the top, I heard that on their show first.
Oh, I'm gonna definitely book them for this fall. They're
Yes, do. Mhm.
they're part of the Manao family for sure.
Yep.
Yep.
They're so cool, and I love their personalities. They're
Oh
always
my God, they're hilarious.
We
So
love
sweet.
visiting them in the studio. We always have laughs.
there's nothing. I love comedy and music. They just go together so well. It's just a symbiotic relationship. Love, laughter, and music, right?
Yes. Yes.
And food.
Did you say food or booze?
Food and booze.
Oh, yeah, food.
All right, guys, don't forget, tip this beautiful couple at PayPal. It's right there in your face. And if you don't catch the whole show, let's say you just tuned in, we're going to have it up online later, and you can watch it at manaoradio.com. We're so happy to have Phil and Angela Benoit here of the Benoit Jazz Works, where you can find them online. Let's hear some more music. You said this is from Emily Barlow?
Emily Claire Barlow.
Barlow. I'm going to have to
Yes.
look her up. You always are good for some fun music that I don't really know. So,
Well, this is interesting. This is a very interesting arrangement of a Bob Dylan tune.
oh, fancy pants.
Yeah. So,
Did you say fancy pants?
Fancy pants.
yeah.
I got all the
Yeah.
lingo over here.
It may take you a minute to recognize it, but it's an old folk tune originally.
I love this set. What a cool set. All right, guys, here we go.
Well, it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, baby. If and you don't know by now. Well, it ain't no use to sit and wonder why, baby. It'll never do somehow. When your rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. 'Cause you're the reason I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. Don't think twice, it's alright. Ooh, ooh. Well, it ain't no use in turning on your light, baby. That light I never knew. Well, it ain't no use in turning on your light, baby. 'Cause I'm on the dark side of the road. Still, I'm wishing there was something you would do or say to make me change my mind and stay. We never did too much talking anyway, but don't think twice, it's alright. No, don't think twice, it's alright. So long, my honey baby. Where I'm bound, I can't tell. Well, goodbye's just too good a word, baby. So I'll just say fare thee well. Well, I ain't saying you treated me unkind. Well, you could have done better, but I don't mind. You just kind of wasted my precious time. But don't think twice, it's alright. No, 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 don't think twice, it's alright. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Oh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Oh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh-wee.
You tricked me there.
I don't know if you ever listened to much Bob Dylan, but did that ring a bell?
Yeah,
Very different.
I love that that's a Canadian female performer who
She's an amazing arranger.
I can't wait
She
to
did an album of like 70s pop tunes. It's amazing.
Uh-oh.
It is very amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was like, woo,
I got it.
that's my jam.
And she's like, I actually brought her in both, okay?
Yeah.
Now, you two are no slouches either. I mean, together you guys have 5 works of art you've produced.
Mhm.
I love the album covers because they're all like their own unique artistic story. And then the Golden Sun, I love that one.
Oh yeah, Tony Novak's picture.
There it
Tony,
is.
and Tony's picture on the poster is just gorgeous. He really knows how to capture you two and your
He
essence.
does.
He's been our guy for years. Yeah.
We had another, we don't have that one. Laura Civitello did artwork for our second CD, A Man and a Woman.
A Man and a Woman. I love that. I have that one too.
You do, yeah. She did a really,
Scott
really
Johnson gave me that one.
nice rendering.
Scott Johnson gave me that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I love, yeah, I also love the one that just came out last year, which is All Caught Up.
Oh, yeah, with the selfie on the cover.
The selfie, you guys took your own photo.
Yes.
Guided by Tony Novak Clifford. But that's
Sorry, Tony.
Sorry, Tony.
We didn't have any money at the
Yeah,
time.
he said we did not bad. He said we did not bad. Thanks, Tamara Lester, for giving us some
Yep.
ideas.
Yeah.
See, you know what, Maui, you can do it yourself, man. You don't need, you know, you can get the inspiration, and I
Yeah,
love
we just hung up a little sheet, you know, and
yeah.
it was funny.
It
Because
was
Kendall was too
professional.
grumpy. Kendall didn't want to take our pictures, so we had to do selfies.
Kendall.
I hope she's not listening.
Oh, she's supposed to be at work.
She's supposed to be, you know. She's
Yeah.
like, you've got to take a break. My parents have a gig. Actually, you had a gig with your son at a wine bar in Seattle with
Yes.
another Maui legend, Neil
That was
Jones.
just that was just last year.
Tell us about
put
that.
together-
So cool.
We put together a gig at a wine bar in Seattle, in northern Seattle there, and it was Max on bass and Neil Chin on the ukulele, who was his best buddy up there.
Mhm.
Neil, if you're listening, aloha to you, brother.
Yeah.
I
Max.
love all the posts. He's a big supporter.
Yes.
But that was, and our friend Steve Doobie from Kauai was on trumpet.
He was awesome.
Yep. And it was Angela and I, and it was one of the funner gigs ever. I mean, really, those Neil and Max, they're top cabin musicians. They're really good.
It was fun hanging out with them too.
Yeah, we had a
Yeah.
ball.
In Seattle, yeah, and that's just a mecca for music. And you guys are all Maui, you know how, or Hawaii. I bet that was really unique for them to experience that kind of musicianship from the islands, you know. So
Oh, it's funny. There's a lot of people, you know, that we've actually packed the place with friends that, you know, that knew us from Hawaii and
So
are
family.
affiliated with Hawaii. So that was very familiar. Yeah.
yeah, one of my favorite things about you guys is that you have a lot of fans that like love you and everyone feels like they're your friend. Like you have the whole page that friends who like Bill and Angela. There's a group I spied on, and people sharing about you guys. You're definitely, you make an impact. You're always there to have a good time and share the music, and it shows how playful and happy you are. You know, so thank you. We appreciate
You're
it.
Welcome. It's our pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I love that I asked you to play 6 to 7 songs, and Andrew's like, I could do like more hours. Maybe sometime soon. Yeah, we'll do a bigger concert, I promise. Oh, cool. What do you guys got coming up next? What's on the agenda?
Well, we're going to do a selection off this CD.
Ooh, the golden.
And I'd like to give a shout out to our producers who helped us
Oh,
with
yes.
this. Don may be listening. Don and Pam Nichols may be listening from Louisiana. We hope you guys are all right.
They're in Baton Rouge.
Well, actually, I did text with Don today, and they're fine.
They're good. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
So anyway,
We love you and missed you.
and speaking of fun and happy, this is a really fun bossa tune called Opatu, which is the duck.
Oh,
Ready?
Yeah.
Ooh, I do. The duck was dancing by the water. Quack, quack, quack. There was a lady singing on the quack, quack. He was dancing to samba, samba, samba for the soup. The duck was singing dancing by honk, honk, honk. He stopped and he was dancing by honk, honk. He was dancing to samba, and you sing, and you swing. Then all the ladies swans went by, and all the majesty that she was looking. Coochie, coochie, coo, with that swan. She joined the duck and whistled in the samba too. You should have seen the cow that samba she could do. They did samba so long, they all right in the water. But it was swinging, quack, 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 quack.
That's one. She joined the duck and dressed in the samba too. You should have seen the kind of samba she could do. They did the samba so long, they also ride in the water. While they were swinging away, quack, 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 boom, quack, boom. He was dancing to samba, 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 oh, good soup. The girls was skating passing by, he stopped and gave the dance a try, He was dancing to samba, and you sing, and you sway. Then a lovely swan swam by, and all around her feet, and she loosened up. Coochie, coochie, coo, did that swan. She joined the duck and dress and did the samba too. You should have seen the kind of samba she could do. They did samba so long, they all were right in the water. They were swinging away, quack, 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 quack. They were dancing to samba, samba, samba. They were dancing to samba, samba, samba. They were dancing to samba, samba, samba. They were dancing to samba.
Ow, ow, ow! That's the one. That was the one Chino and I were dancing to earlier. I need to get some.
I would be remiss if I didn't mention you can buy the CD. It's on CD Baby, or you can go to our website and follow the path, and it is for
All
sale.
of them.
BenoitJazzWorks.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great website.
What
It's
is that?
dreamy.
Yeah.
Do we got time for one more? Or?
You do. We got 10 minutes. We're flowing so beautifully. I'm so excited. Thank you guys for being here, fans. Friends, don't forget, this is a gig for our friends Phil and Angela Benoit. Just tip them via PayPal. Mahalo to Michael Elam, who's the managing director at Manao and who's been helping me produce this show. This is show number 14. I can't believe it.
Wow.
What a summer. Yeah. And I just got to give a lot of love and aloha to all the fans that are supporting and loving and liking and watching the shows. And all the messages have just been really, really flattering. And it just feels good, you know, to like be able to share music in such a strange days of the live music scene. And to give people an opportunity to tell their story. Because even when you're on stage, I feel like you guys don't get to really talk about yourselves very much or share.
No, we don't.
It's very like, hey, dude, you know, you gotta like keep up the gig.
We're just background.
No, Trish, what you're doing here is really a beautiful thing, and we're grateful. And
Thank you
Aw.
so much.
shout out to Michael.
Yes,
I know you
Michael.
can hear Michael. And,
Yeah.
hopefully we see Michael when you come out of the bubble a little bit.
That's right. Some of us live in quarantine jail, some of us live in bubble. I get it. Keep it.
So you're on day 11?
Day 11.
Oh,
We have
2
not
more
left.
days.
We have not left this suite. We've had deliveries. Shout out actually to Christy Kicks, who's a DJ at Manao. This is why I love the Manao family, is that I don't really know her personally. We've bonded just through being friends online. And then she recently has been delivering groceries for her coconut concierge business. And I'm like, I adore her. So it's like such a breath of fresh air. You're already like friends. Like Manao has this way of like, it's like a community. Everyone's like helping each other and looking out for each other. And you gotta listen to her. She's on every.
I like her. No,
Yeah.
I like her show. It's
Yeah,
really
her
good.
show's cool. And it's 8
Yeah.
a.m. So it's a good way to start the day.
Exactly.
Yeah, on Thursdays. She had it today.
Yep.
Cool. Much love to the Manao family for all their love and support. And Michael McCartney, who's been posting and sharing.
Oh, I
Oh,
love
God.
him too, Michael.
Oh,
Oh,
Watching
beautiful
right
guy.
now. So
Yeah.
very
Hello, Michael.
Hey, Michael. He's like our legendary DJ,
Yeah.
rock and roll DJ of Maui. We love him. He's listening from Lahaina. So
Uh-huh.
Woo! Oh, the
All right,
way
cool.
other side.
yeah, Lahaina. It's like Jersey. All right, cool. Let's get some more sweet sensations from this beautiful couple. This is Phil and Angela Benoit.
Thank you, Trish. Next, we'd like to do the title track off our latest CD. This is called All Caught Up in You, and it too is available through CD Baby or our website, www.
Oh, what is that other one? There's another. We're so bad.
Or, you know, give me a call.
Reverb Nation, yeah.
Oh, Reverb Nation.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, shout out to Michael Ferenczi and his wife, Julie. They helped us a lot. We recorded at their home studio in Maui Meadows. And they're just great people and really made it happen for us. So thank you to them.
And this is an original too.
Oh, yeah. This is original, All Caught Up in You. And the title track off the CD. There we go.
Not around. Should I call lost and found? Gone away. Did you think I'd be okay? All alone, just me and my microphone. Now I'm all caught up in you, and I'm all mixed up and blue. Lost your way, blamed it on the matinee. Come and go, while my heart sits in disarray. I'm a fool, 'cause you forgot about our yesterday. Now I'm all caught up in you, and I'm all mixed up and blue. So it goes in the craziness of highs and lows. You will find a lot to compromise your peace of mind. If I could, I'd make it easier. I really would. But I'm still caught up in you, and I'm all mixed up and blue. Yes, I'm still caught up in you, and I'm all mixed up and blue.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
That's a
Thank you.
beautiful original off your self-titled. That's the self-title, right?
Yes.
Yeah. There's actually a few originals on this one. It's got, I think, the most originals in fact, we do a tune called Song for Java that David, my brother, plays on. It's really fun. And I'll just mention that I've played with him quite a bit and played a lot of his tunes, but that's the first time we recorded him playing one of my tunes. So it's kind of a big deal.
Full circle.
Yes. Yeah.
That's so cool. Wow, that's so beautiful. My brothers and I are in totally different fields. We would never like combine our lives like that, but at the end of the day, we all love rock and roll. So I think I'm winning.
There you
I get
go.
to talk about rock and roll. Well, we're all caught up in you guys, man. I tell you what, this has been such a cool show. I know everyone misses you around the island. If you want to give some love to some of your gigs that you're missing around the island, you guys are West Side. paella.
Yeah, we've got, we're Sunday nights at Pita Paradise in Wailea from 6:30 to 9, and then on Tuesdays we're at Merriman's Kapalua from 5:30 to 8:30.
Are you guys still doing it?
You're making it sound like we're still there.
You're not there.
We are. We're gonna be. I'm an optimist.
There you
We're
go.
gonna be there. We're
Anyway.
going to be there.
You know, Christine Arabatis and John down at Pita Paradise,
Oh,
they're just the best
Oh,
people.
God, we love them.
We miss the staff so much down
Callie,
there, and,
yep.
we miss the people mostly. And then, you know, Peter Merriman has always been a big supporter of ours for the 20 years. You know,
Yeah.
he's from the very start. He
Yeah.
had us play at his restaurant in Maui. So,
Yeah, that was our first real.
so we've worked for Peter for 20 years. You know, he's just a wonderful guy.
He's amazing.
oh, that's so cool.
He's one of the restaurant owners that believe in live music. And
Yes.
we love him for that.
God love him.
Bless him.
Yes.
Well, thank you guys so much. Our time is up. I'm sad.
Oh gosh, so much fun.
It
Thank
was-
you, thank you for having us.
I mean, I'm schmitzing over here. I've been dancing the entire time. But we really appreciate it, you guys. This is Phil and Angela Benoit. You can tip them right there on that cute little pineapple. The PayPal right there. I'll be putting on all the posts too. Support these beautiful local musicians during these dark days in the live music scene. I tell you what. Go to BenoitJazzWorks.com and where you can pick up one of those CDs and just learn a little bit more about their story. Shout out to Max and Kendall. You're beautiful.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate you guys being here today. I can't wait to share a meal with you. Maybe
Yeah.
Yes,
in Kanoa soon.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, soon,
We're planting the seed there.
yes.
All right, guys. Coming up next week, we have, oh, I'm so excited. We've got a rock star female guitarist, Danielle Alana, and she's got some special guests of country that are going to join her. That's going to be a really fun one. She's excellent. And then,
Shout out to Danielle. She's the best.
Yes, she
and then
is.
September 10th, we have Garrett Prost, who is a local boy that we love. Ukulele virtuoso. He's been on George Kawamoku's Grammy Award-winning albums, and he's kind of like a rebel. I like him. He's a rebel local boy, and I can't wait to share more about him. And then the next week we have Jason Arcilla and the Rhythm Sons, and they're hot right now. They just produced a brand new CD, and they actually graced the stage at the event venue I've been talking about called The Playground, which is from the Vibe family, and that's going to open up as soon as we're allowed to in Ma'alaya Harbor. So stay tuned for more of that. And thank you guys so much for being here. Man, it's been such a cool adventure.
Thank you, Trish.
This is the best
Thank
part of my
you.
week, is hanging out with you guys today. And I couldn't have had a better show today. So peace, love, and aloha. Wear a mask,
Yes,
Yeah.
please wear a mask.
right? And vote. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, vote.
Vote. The time is now.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I see you.
Love you.
Love you. Aloha. I'll see you here every week, Thursday,
Yep.
4 p.m. Hawaii time, and from Manao at home. Thank you so much. I'm Trish da Dish from The Weekly Dish. Aloha to my Manao family and to my stage manager, Chino.
Yeah. Hello, Chino. We love you all.
Peace, love. Wear a mask. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.